Well, I probably should have got this the other day, but I didn't. I totally forgot to record the carnage of ripping the engine out and all that on the truck. But the truck is in half. I couldn't get the footage on that because it was at work. Ripped the rear end off. It's on the ground. Tractor ran out of gas, so that's we're at a standstill till we get more. Engine, ripped it out with my truck. Oh, good 80–90% of the way out, but then I was getting too close to that thing over there with my truck because of how long the chain was. So I backed up and I was going to shorten the chain, but then my cousin decided to rip it out with the backhoe. And when we ripped the engine out, we took the whole air conditioning unit. I mean everything. The radiator, the compressor, all of it came out. All the hard lines. There's one. This little thing came out with it too. This plastic piece is the piece that covers where your cold air is made. That you're even ripped out the fan too. But the fan blows on that, and that's in your firewall on the outside. Right there, because that louver will close so you don't get no cold air. And it also probably gives you fresh air too, I'm not sure. That right there, that's aluminum. That's aluminum too. That came out also. The whole thing came off. And there's the blower motor down there. Oh, we took all the aluminum parts we could. Took it to the scrap yard and took the catalytic converter from this truck and from one of the Volvos, and we made $198 off of all the aluminum and stuff. Now, the total cost that we got on the catalytic converters was $80 for the Volvo one and $40 for the one off of this. That's $120. So 78 of the dollars that we got was just out of all the aluminum we took. Also kind of tore off the steering wheel too. Now the only thing is that all the aluminum we got, which, as you can see, nowhere around is the transmission. It's not even in the garage. Well, we took the transmission apart. There's all your gears. They're supposed to be planetary gears, but no, I'm not sure. I guess Ranger has planetary gears. There's the front part of the transmission, I think. Yeah. That's your opening. Got to cut it, and I'm getting poked with this thing right here. Keeps poking me in the leg. We tore the transmission apart. The transmission pan is metal, so we couldn't take it. And in the process of trying to take the last set of gears out on the rear of the transmission, I cut myself on the inside. Wear gloves and always have the right tools. We did not have a keeper ring tool, so we're trying to use needle nose, but that was a big keeper ring, so I ended up slicing my finger. Then we ended up just working the torch in there and cutting it out, in which we're actually quite lucky because transmission fluid is highly flammable, which I didn't get the video for that, but my cousin decided to cut the transmission lines with the cutting torch, and well, he got a big flame ball thrown at him, about burn all this chest hair off. We got the keeper ring melted, got it out, got all that to there, made some money off of it. And the gas tank, I sat there and heard shit rolling around, So I sat there and I took it apart, or started reaching in there, found a lot of shrapnel. I don't know if you see there's still a piece of shrapnel right there. A couple pieces of shrapnel still left in there. I ended up getting probably 4 ballistic bullets that you could tell that they were bullets, or somewhat bullets. All the rest is just the brass being smashed. And some of the metal. Which already said that we had 10 holes through the frame, which most of them are on the front half of the truck, but I'm on the wrong side of the truck right now. There we go. Right there. There's 4 out of the 10 bullet holes through the frame. And then there's 5, which almost looks like that shrapnel still stuck in it. But they never went through the other side of the frame. I may go see if I can get that. The whole plan is borrow a buddy's trailer. Take this, we're going to smash it up flatter. Take this, that, the engine, all those parts, and what's left of the Popo Volvo, put them all on and haul them to town. But the thing is we got to figure out how to get my free hitch as modified for an older Chevy, get it fixed to where it will go on mine. Now, it's bending the tab out, welding it, welding new corner angle iron, no angle iron on it, and trying to hopefully get it to where it'll go on and stay on and not be hauling all this stuff to Springfield, Missouri, to McCoy's Iron and Steel, and lose the trailer on the way down there. Now, since the Redneck Baja truck 1 is down, it was destined for the junkyard anyways. You can't even see where we wrote Baja on there. You can still see where we wrote Baja on that side, get her done. So this one is destined. That's why it's all shot up, tore up, in half. Doesn't look like it'd been through one hell of a wreck. Since it was already destined for the junkyard, the next Baja Redneck truck will be a Chevy, more than likely a 4-wheel drive, either Blazer or S10 or S15 truck, but it will not, I repeat, will not go to the junkyard, because around here in Chesapeake, the good old boys do not throw away Chevys. We just destroy Fords, as you can see. Now I'm going to get off here. I got some horns to take off and some speakers to try to get out, even though on one side it's all melted from the torch. Till next time, YouTubers, this is D of the Chesapeake Good Old Boys, signing off.